Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. Today is the very last day before Disney World changes for forever. That's right. In this video, we are going to talk about all the major changes coming tomorrow to Walt Disney World and how it's going to affect your vacation. So stick around for the entire video because we have a ton to talk about. So come on and join me. So to set up context for this video, for you to understand what is going to happen tomorrow and why these changes are so big, let's go back to 2020 when all the announcements were made that Disney World was shutting down the park as well as Disneyland, and everything seemed to shut down because of the pandemic. Now, with that being said, some changes were made to the way that we look at theme parks and how we go about our day at theme parks. Number one, reservations were required once Disney World reopened back up. And number two, you can no longer park hop at any time you wanted to. You had to wait until after 2 p.m. to do so. Those rules have been in place for almost 3 years now. And with the changing times and everything getting back to normal, Walt Disney World has finally decided to do something different and to change it. So there's some things that we need to talk about, of course. So let's get into it. So number one, let's talk about theme park reservations. Starting tomorrow, January the 9th, 2024, as a ticketed guest, you will no longer need to make a reservation for which park you go to. So basically, if you buy a 4 or 5 day ticket, however many days you buy, you no longer have to select which park you are going to. You can just choose to go to any park whenever you want, which is amazing. Now, the park hopper option, we'll get into that later, but you no longer have to have a reservation of which park you want to go to. Monday, I want to go to Magic Kingdom. Oh wait, I changed my mind. That's not going to be the best day. Actually, I'll go to Hollywood Studios on Monday. You can do so. So that is totally going to be gone tomorrow. Everything is going to change and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best thing. Now, pass holders, if you're watching this and you haven't heard the news yet, you are going to get the same thing as well, but not as, I guess, as inviting as the normal ticketed guests. We as pass holders are going to get what's called good to go days. And in good to go days, basically what this means is Disney World is going to give you some select days to be like, hey, you don't need a reservation to get inside the park. We're going to give you these good to go days on select days. Now, they have not announced what these dates are going to be. And we will cover that in a different video on Thursday when that happens, because this is happening on January the 11th, which is a couple of days past this. So I guess they're trying to figure out what they're going to do here and then kind of, release the good to go days 2 days later. And the most important part of that is if you already have a reservation, let's say you have a reservation far in advance, let's say May the 4th, okay? And you want to go to Hollywood Studios for May the 4th, but you already have a reservation and that one's used up, 3 or 4 months in advance. If that is a good to go day, Disney World will actually take that away and give you your reservation back automatically in the system. That is what they were saying this morning in an article that was released. So we'll have to see how this all works out. I think the important thing to remember here is, does this make sense? As far as reservations and park hopping, if you can park hop, we'll get to that in just a minute. If you can park hop whenever you want, and you only had a reservation for Magic Kingdom, but then you really wanted to go to Hollywood Studios, it doesn't make much sense. So I think this is their way of slowly rolling away with reservations completely for annual pass holders as well. But we'll have to wait and see. So number two, let's talk about park hopping. Starting tomorrow, January the 9th, you will no longer have to wait until 2 p.m. to park hop. You can park hop at any time you want to. That's if you're an annual pass holder. That's if you have a park hopper ticket. You can park hop anytime you want and to any park you want, given they have not reached capacity at a certain park. Now, I know there are going to be some things that they're going to probably sprinkle in here that's going to maybe not make it, completely the way you want to be, but we're going to be on the ground tomorrow trying it out and testing it out and see how it works, because we're really excited about it. There have been times that my wife and I have gone to the park and we're like, yeah, I don't really want to be here. I want to go over here. You know, vice versa. And we've had to wait until 2 p.m. So what do? We just go back home and wait. We'll no longer have to do that starting tomorrow, January the 9th, which is going to be awesome and which is going to be great. Number 3, let's talk about the Disney dining plan. Now, while we don't have a ton of details about this Disney dining plan, we're hoping they'll release more tomorrow, and we can talk about that tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's video is probably going to be jam-packed, full of information. But the Disney dining plan has been gone for a while as well, and it is coming back. Now, we don't really know every detail. I'm going to post some things right here for you guys to see, giving some information on the Disney dining plan and how to go about it. Now, they are running some special deals that if you are a Disney Plus subscriber, they're going to give you some discounts here. If you're an annual pass holder, discounts, you know, whatever. It's just all kinds of crazy stuff that they're going to do. But how is this going to compare to the old plan and the new plan? And we're going to get with our friend John, who is our professional food blogger, and we're going to talk to him about all this because we need to know all this information. We're going to sit down with him soon and talk about all that, and he'll explain everything to you on that. But know that the Disney dining plan is coming back tomorrow, January the 9th. And everything is changing. Of course, back at the park today, I did go out to the park for just a little bit this morning, and I did notice that Christmas decorations are still up. I'm sure they will be down by tomorrow, and things will start to change. But this is something that's a little bit different that we've not seen a lot of at Disney World. Usually things are down really fast, and everything changes pretty quickly at Walt Disney World. Some other changes is Tiana's Bayou Adventure is coming this year, sometime this year. We don't know what date it is coming, but we do know that it will be really soon. Given that information, they're starting to do some stuff, and we're going to cover all that this week when we go back to the park for updates showing you guys what it looks like and how they're changing things. Also, the Country Bears we know is coming to an end this year, which is kind of sad. But they are going to change it. Basically, they're saying that it's still going to be in 2024. All that is still going to be together here. So we will have to see what exactly is going to happen with that, because it's supposed to be more modern day songs. So maybe stuff from like Lion King or stuff from Encanto, Frozen, whatever. Those type of songs is my understanding of what it's supposed to be. So it's going to be really interesting what they do and how this all plays out. So I'm really excited. I think this is an exciting time. Plus, we have Festival of the Arts coming up this Friday, which I'm really excited about. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can check out all of our coverage on that, because it's going to be such a fun day and we cannot wait for that. It's going to be amazing. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you think that things should change, if it needs to go back to the way it was, or if you like what Disney's going to do here this year. And if you're a fan of the park reservation system, some people are still a fan of it. At one time, I was a big fan of it. Now, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm a big fan or not. It's really important to know that now we're getting things back to the way they were, very similarly. Now, if we could just get the Fast Passes to come back instead of Genie Plus, that would be an amazing thing altogether. But like I said, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you're excited about this, if you're excited to try the new park hopping at any time, I know I am. I have some plans for tomorrow. It's going to be really cool. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before you leave, make sure you check out this video right over here where we talk about Epic Universe. That's the newest theme park coming to the Orlando area, and we are just 1 year away from that. So make sure you check that out, because there's tons of information in that video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, the road goes ever on. I'll see you next time.